In your expert report, you cannot say that you know something without clearly documenting how and why you know it. You can only offer an opinion about something if you can enunciate the information that you relied on and that forms the basis for that opinion. You probably do not know anything about each case you take on before your first conversation on the telephone with an inquiring attorney, paralegal, or client. In Section 5 of my sample report, I include entries for various discussions that I had on the telephone with people in the case, as well as any meetings that I had with additional personnel. Throughout this section, I make explicit reference to every document that I read or read, every folder of information that I received, and every CD or DVD or other electronic material that I also received. Further, I list every legal document that was provided to me as reference material for the case. I list every report of any nature that was written by other experts or related parties in the matter. Sometimes attorneys will ask you to review detailed deposition transcripts of other people in this matter. You should read any deposition containing testimony that may bear on your work and your eventual opinions. You should then include in your report in the category of data or other information anything else that you reviewed. Your expert report has to include a list of materials you reviewed and the people you met. It also has to specify every step you took from the beginning of the case. In Section 5, you can recount people you met, things you discussed, actions you took, and materials you reviewed. It can also include any equipment you used, tests that you ran, and reconstructions that you made. You can explain in detail any analyses you made, any assumptions you made, and any assignments that your attorney may have expressly given to you. The intent of Section 6 is to make clear that you considered all the relevant facts that you discovered and which were listed in Section 5, and that you then applied appropriate procedures and methodologies to those facts. Altogether, this will demonstrate that you understood the issues, the events, and the systems involved, and that the facts and methodologies together contribute to the reliability of the conclusions you draw. If you made use of other exhibits or evidence that you wish to use in subsequent trial testimony, you should refer to them here. In a similar fashion, if you have created or intend to create any demonstrative exhibits, you should make reference to them here as well. This might include graphs, mock-ups, or any other visual materials that you believe will help you better to explain your opinions. You can include demonstrative evidence like this for your eventual testimony as one way to keep the jury's attention and to further enhance your credibility with the jury. Not only can the means justify the end, but they must. In my expert report, my final section, Section 7, spells out in boldface each conclusion I've reached and every opinion that I will express if the matter comes to trial. To support each opinion, I include, and you should include, text that explains the basis for each opinion. In those clarifying paragraphs, you should refer to any relevant items you reviewed, specifically quoting when appropriate. As they support each opinion, you should also reference the methods followed, the information discovered, and all other results.